This is an alien giant that was recently captured by humans. The military transported 3 towering iron plates, each over 100 meters tall, to seal the giant tightly inside a narrow metal container. Once the alien was completely isolated from the outside world, it was immediately transported to a subterranean facility 100 meters below ground. Humans planned to dissect the alien for scientific research, hoping to acquire advanced technology from its civilization. However, what they didn't anticipate was that this extraterrestrial being was composed of countless nano-insects. When the diamond-tipped drill used in the dissection process was magnified 10,000 times, it became clear that swarms of nano-insects were devouring the drill bit. These nano-insects possessed extraordinary reproductive capabilities, multiplying into countless numbers within seconds. As scientists in the lab moved in to investigate, they noticed the drill's unusual deterioration. To their shock, the once indestructible diamond-tipped drill was being consumed at an alarming rate. Startled, a scientist turned to leave the experimental chamber, but the commander outside forbade him from exiting. The commander noticed that the protective suit had been compromised, and releasing the scientist would risk unleashing an unpredictable global catastrophe. Despite the scientist's desperate calls for help, the commander ordered him to restart the drill. Within less than a minute, the scientist was completely devoured by the nano-insect, but the terror had only just begun. The steel that restrained the alien giant began corroding at a speed visible to the naked eye, and even the bulletproof glass displayed unusual cracks. Realizing the escalating danger, the commander activated the incineration system. For 5 minutes, the chamber was subjected to extreme temperatures exceeding thousands of degrees. Yet, when the smoke cleared, the alien giant remained completely unharmed. The giant slowly raised its hands. Before anyone could react, it disassembled into countless nano-insects, launching a ferocious attack on the humans. The commander, overwhelmed with fear, turned to flee, but the lab was now completely locked down. The nano-insect rapidly consumed the bulletproof glass, and within just 3 seconds, they had devoured the surrounding tempered glass entirely. Swarms of nano-insect then flooded the chamber, engulfing everyone inside. Outside, heavily armed troops were prepared to handle emergencies like this, but an even greater nightmare was unfolding. The steel gates, weighing hundreds of tons, twisted and deformed under the pressure. Soon, the massive gates were flung aside as a dense cloud of nano-insect poured out. The commander immediately ordered the troops to fire. A barrage of machine guns and rocket launchers rained down on the nano-insect, but the attacks were futile. The nano-insect instantly consumed the projectiles, turning the ammunition into their food. Every explosion caused the nano-insect to multiply rapidly. As their numbers grew exponentially, terrified soldiers fled for their lives, but it was too late. The swarming nano-insect, moving at lightning speed, engulfed the entire artillery unit within moments.